Today on the channel, I can hear the earth trembling from here from Target Legends Series 32. We got the Elite Earthquake.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Target Legends Series 32 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the mighty Canadian Earthquake. Yep, he's from Canada, Todd, just like you. But of course, for all your Canadian Earthquake needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Target. That's where you're going to find this. But for everything else under the sun, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And Todd's shocked that he's from Canada. What? You didn't think there was that big of guys up there in Canada? Shots fired, Canada. Shots fired. They're not all skinny, shoeless characters like you, Todd McFarlane. There's some big guys up there in Canada. But Earthquake, John Tenta, one of the all-time great big men of all time in wrestling. And one of those guys that I do think is fairly underrated. Obviously had some big moments in the WWE, but I think we took him for granted a little bit, I will say. That's just my feelings there. But Mattel has not taken him for granted. We have had so many John Tenta Earthquake figures over the last couple of years. Ringside Collectibles has the Coliseum collection coming very soon, so I can't wait to see those as well. But we've had a lot of Earthquake figures from Superstars line. Of course, obviously the Elite line. We got Golga. We got half of his head shaved John Tenta in the Monday Night Wars. We got multiple Shark figures. We've had a lot of John Tentas. There's still some meat on the bone for more Earthquakes and more of his other characters, and I hope we do get those one day here. But of course, we're going to do this review about this Earthquake figure like we do all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what old John Tenta Earthquake's up to here. A little bit different, a little bit of a repaint on this one. We'll do some comparisons later in this video. 8 and Up, Series 32, WWE, Earthquake. Part of the Dory Funk Jr. Build-A-Figure wave, of course. There he is on the side. There he is on the side. On the back, got the entire wave down here. We're unboxing them all. At the very end, we're going to rank the entire wave, including Dory Funk Jr., so stay tuned to that. Got the glamour shot, got the tail of tape, got the blurb. What's it say? Titles, World Tag Team Champion. Should he have been the World Heavyweight Champion? What do you guys think? Sound off in the comments below. By the summer of 1990, Earthquake was the largest, most dangerous superstar in the WWE. The 400-plus pound monster attacked Hulk Hogan, sending the Hulkster to the nearest medical facility, the nearest one. They had to go real quick. Injuring Hogan at the height of Hulkamania sent a seismic shock across the WWE Universe, and at SummerSlam 1990, the big man got his chance to finish what he started. Oh boy, watch out. And wasn't that for Hogan to go film like Suburban Commando? Was that what it was? Or Mr. Nanny or something? Maybe it was Suburban Commando. Earthquake looking good. See you later. Goodbye. That was a big, big deal. And I remember everybody, they were doing like a letter writing campaign and stuff. Write your letter to get better for the Hulkster. And I remember on the old playground once upon a time in elementary school, a lot of buddies and stuff, we were talking about the moments and the happening. I was rooting on Earthquake destroying Hulkamania once and for all. I was here for that. But I remember some of the kids saying, I should write a letter. I'm like, you think the Hulkster cares about your letter? Those things go right in the garbage. That's what ends up happening to that. And there was kids denying that. I'm like, there's no way the Hulkster reads any of these kind of things. And if I'm not mistaken, this is where Tugboat came into the world as well around this time. So magical time, maybe something like that. But you think the Hulkster is going to listen to any of these letters from these little kids written in crayon? Come on. No, I even knew that as a little kid in elementary. The Hulkster wasn't going to read any of that kind of stuff. Ultimate Warrior, though, he'd go through them all, I'm sure. He'd go through every single one. Fine-tooth comb. He'd appreciate the sediment, I'm sure. See you later up high. Goodbye. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is this real life right now? It must be real life. Pinch me. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I'm fired up. What are we doing? I got Dory Funk Jr. here, and he's broken. Are you kidding me? I finally get a Dory Funk Jr. figure, and it's absolutely broken. Oh, my gosh. I can feel the redness in my face. His abs broken on the side over here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I can't even continue this review at this point. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Just got to take a couple of deep breaths, got to cool down, got to cool down. My blood pressure's skyrocketing anyways all the time now, and I can't let this get to me. I can't believe this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Gosh, why does this happen? Why can't this happen to you? Or you? Or you? Not me. Not me, the guy that wants the Dory Funk figure the most? How is this plastic broken here? What did I do to deserve this? What did I do? Well, why me? And there wasn't even an extra plastic piece to like even stick it back in here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on from this. I'm going to try to settle down. I'm going to try to settle my tea kettle, Todd McFarlane, but this is, oh my gosh, what are we doing? 2 hands for Earthquake right there, gripping hands. 2 fists of fury out of the package here. This is the big man set for Legends. I'm going to try to be professional here. I'm going to try to get through this thing. But you know I'm not happy. And unfortunately for Mattel, they're going to get a strongly worded letter. And I'm doing it old school style, just like Earthquake did when you put out the Hulkamania. People had to put it in via snail mail. A letter means more if it's snail mail than email. I'm going to snail mail. I'm going to write this thing out. I'm going to get my quill and ink pen. I'm going to put all this in here. I'm going to say all my disappointments there. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I don't know. I don't even know. How do I even get this fixed at this point here? Because usually they'll say, well, write in with the part or the figure on the boot or whatever. This is just a torso for Dory Funk Jr. How do I say? And then they're going to say, we don't have any more parts of Dory Funk Jr. All we have here is we've got, an extra Godfather figure from 4 sets ago they're going to send my way. And then I'm still stuck with an incomplete, unfinished Dory Funk Jr. I can't live like this. Are you kidding me? I need a complete Dory Funk Jr. in my collection. I'm worked up. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh my God. Do I take a break? Todd's telling me I need to take a little 5-minute break, cool down a little bit. You think? I don't know. I'm going to go through it. I'm a professional. I don't let these things just rile me too much, or maybe a lot, but we're going to dive into Earthquake here. Oh man. What do you do? All right. Fresh take. Maybe not. We got Earthquake here. We got the big bearded Earthquake here. John Tenta, he's angry. He's mad. He almost looks like he got a broken Dory Funk Jr. Build-A-Figure piece in his collection is what it looks like here. Oh my gosh. He's got that male pattern baldness going on the top. Baldness is undefeated unless you get a hair transplant or you just don't go bald like me. One of those others. I strongly recommend it. Got the long hair going on right here. Got the blue singlet across there. Got those Earthquake lines. You know what they're talking about. He's got those going on. You know it's a bad time. He starts jumping around that ring. You know trouble's a brewing. Got those small hands here like Mark Henry once again. Part of the big man wave with Yokozuna, Mark Henry, and Earthquake, and then Brian Pillman for some reason, and Dory Funk Jr. 2 little guys against a bunch of big guys. I don't know. But looking good. He does got his tattoo on his arm. That's good to see there. Bare arms besides that. Got those big tree trunk legs. Ooh, those pins are just absolutely disgusting. I just feel like throwing up when I look at them. That's how bad they are, is what it is. Got the low boy boots here in blue with the white laces here for Earthquake. Looking interesting. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows, at least. Hands back and forth, side to side, removable. Ab crunch, a little bit frog out of the pond. A little bit there. Head back and forth, side to side. Got the big old splits if you need them. Leg goes up for the big old boot, thigh cut, double jointed pin knees on this one, ankles, back forth, side to side, and boot cut. Your basic Earthquake articulation here, I do believe. A little looser than I'd like in that midsection here, but I can't get my mind off this broken Dory Funk Jr. piece. It's eating me alive. Oh my gosh. It's just a figure, Kyle. It's just a toy. It's just your hard-earned money you slave to the grind with every single day. That's all it is. No big deal. No big deal. It's not like I got it for $7.99 on clearance at Target. I paid like $32 on Mattel Creations. He fits on a ringside collectible stand using code Kyle to save 10% as well. Does the mighty Earthquake. And look at these arms. Look at this. Look at this farmer's tan. What the heck? What is going on in this video today? Look at this farmer's tan going on here. I gotta, what am I doing? What's going on here? I don't know. It's off the rails, what it is. But we've got Earthquake right here. How about a little Earthquake comparison? We got 2 Earthquakes of his past times. We got the Canadian Earthquake, and we got the regular one. We got some height differences, as usual, with Earthquake. Earthquake's been one of those guys, even the Golga figure and the Shark, kind of all over in the height department. It really does come down to what kind of boots they use for him. Look at that. That's quite the height difference there. But then you go back to the earlier days of the Elites. He's more in line with that, as we can see here. So very confusing to me why they wouldn't use this newer body for Earthquake. I don't understand. I'm not exactly sure. I guess it all comes down to the boots, though, is what it really comes down to being. These big, tall boots really add some extra height there. So I'm sure some people are going to be upset with this as well. Just like I'm upset with Dory Funk Jr. Have I mentioned that? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? But anyways, back to Earthquake, right? Not to be derailed once again, but there's going to be some people worked up about the height here. Obviously, you're a customizer. You can fix it yourself, or you can pass on this one because you're just not a part of the size differences here. But there it is, Earthquake here today in a very heartbreaking unboxing. And it really is not fair to John Tenta Earthquake, this review here, because it got totally derailed by this Build-A-Figure piece. Oh, it just breaks my heart. I might have to call it a day, Todd. We might have to stop filming. We're only 7 videos deep today so far. We were trying to do 14 is what we were trying to do. You know, I work during the week. On these Sundays, I got to film for like 20 hours. That's what I got to do to keep up with the content I want. But I don't know. This really took a lot of wind out of my sails, folks, to be real with you. We'll see if we can fix it one day. I don't know. But there it is. Earthquake, back again. What's your thoughts on Earthquake? Let me know in the comments down below. What's your thoughts on this Dory Funk Jr. business here? Anybody got any thoughts on this? Anybody got some strongly worded thoughts? Let me know in the comments as well. You made it this far, you can at least like this video. You can at least subscribe to this channel. It would really make me feel better if you could do that if you haven't already. And if you have, grab your wife's phone and subscribe from there and thumbs up from there. Man. What are we doing? I don't know. It affects me too much. I just care too much. I just got such a big heart and I care too much. That's the problem. That is the problem. But that's Earthquake. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check out Patreon. Check out YouTube channel memberships. Check out my books, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toymaker Series, both available on Barnes & Noble and Amazon as we speak. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, each and every Tuesday wherever podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. So for the mighty Earthquake and a bum Dory Funk Jr., I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we going to dance or are we going to play?